All right, so this page I think has a little bit more practice on it for multiplying. Now the whole test really isn't just this, because I'm not just we didn't do this chapter just so you can learn how to do this. We did it for other problems so you can actually figure out from a word problem and apply it to things. So, but this is the starting point. So what I want to do is we're going to do 1 through 4 together. And it's going to be really quick. All right, and then you guys are going to do 5 through 8 for me. And then we'll see how we go from there. Then we got this backside here, which is really the meat of it, what we did yesterday. And from what I saw, most of you guys did a pretty good job on this on your homework. Some of you, I want to say maybe just 2, maybe 3. Still have a little bit of work to do on it. So anyway, help me out on these real quick here. What's 7 times 6? If we're doing this one right here, yeah. So we put the 2 here, carry the 4. What's 4 times 6 or 6 times 1? Sorry, plus 4. 10. Yeah, easy as that, right? Easy as that. Somebody go to the board. Go to the board for me. Brighton, go up to the board. Do number 2 here. Remember, if you hear me talking, I was showing my wife this last night. She goes, "Why are you whispering into the microphone?" I said, "Because it's what they're saying. Because I can't hear you all the way from up there on this microphone. So, talk yourself through this, and Brighton, out loud what you're doing. Go ahead. 7 times 4 equals." She's rolling her eyes up because she's really thinking hard right now on this. 28. So you put the 8 down there, you carry the 2. So she said 7 and 2 is 14, plus 2 is 16. Yep, there you go, good. I even got your in there. Good. Pick somebody to go up there. All right, matey. Think out loud here. 3 times 1 is 3. You had an easy one. Do another one. All right, do that one. So she put the 6 down, carried the 1 first, but 12 plus 1 is 13. Good. So these look pretty easy. Let's do number 5. Pick somebody, Sailor, to do number 5. Casey, one of your chairs are back here. Somebody moved down. All right, Scotland. And she's gonna think out loud here. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. So she writes that down. Good. All right, do the next one. That was too easy too. 10. Carry the 1. 5. Good job. 46. Yeah, that was way too easy too. Pick somebody. You guys really seem to get this. Those that are going to the board at least, and hopefully some of you sitting there too shy to get up there. You are maybe. You want to go up here? I'll have you go up here. All right. Think outside, Laura. Out loud. 4 times 9 is 36. So put your 6 down there. Carry your 3. 4 times 1 is 4. Add 3. Which is 7. Good. Gavin, go ahead and do number 8. Gavin's getting a little braver here lately. What about some of you? What about you, Mikey? I wouldn't put 1 on the bottom for you anyway. I'd make you do 1 of the top ones. Okay, 49. Carry the 4. He did. 42 plus 4. 48. Is it 48? 40, what's 42 plus 4? Yep, 46. There you go. He's mentioned. We're doing the fluency practice. I don't know where yours is at. Good job, Gavin. All right, so I feel like you guys get that pretty well. That one right there now. So let's go to the slightly harder side here. Again, this is just review like we do every day, just little review problems. We have the 2x2s. All right, the four-wheel drive numbers up here. Yesterday, Mrs. Crockett, we took, and I don't know what paper I used, but I rolled up some paper to give them an idea of how to use these. And I said, I put a multiply in here like so, and then we covered up a number right here, and we said 11 times 3, and then we did this right here, and we kind of did something a little probably non-politically correct by saying we killed that one and we buried it. So anyway, who wants to try to go up there and do this and talk yourself, Emma, go ahead, talk yourself through it. All right. Do you need me to cover any of these up for you? You're just going to go crazy with it. Let me do that for you. You can still write over the paper, obviously, because you just write like you would. 3. Okay, now what? Cross that out. All right. And then we get, sorry, I've moved everything around on you. Let me get it lined up for you. There you go. Put a 0 there. Good. That would be it. 5. Good job. Awesome. Pick somebody, Emma. Hey, Ireland already did one. Lauren. All right, there we go. Did me do this, or you want me to take it away? Okay, yeah, that works. All right, now what? Here, write out your thoughts. Don't think too much. Write out little steps along the way so you don't get lost. What do you need to put down? You can do that, but why don't we do one little step at a time? First of all, let's mark out this guy here. And what are we going to put in the place of it right here? Go ahead and do that. Now do your 4 times 4. You got your 4 times 4, which is what? So go ahead and put that right there. Well, you can't do that yet. Erase that 1 right there. It's really hard to do. Erase that 1 right there. I know it looks like I could, but I can't. Maybe neither one of us could. There we go. Now you just put your 6 down, all right? Now carry that 1 up there above the 5. There you go. Now 5 times 4 is what? Plus 1 is. So now you put the whole 21 down, and now you do what? You add those up. What do you get? 4, 11, 2, 2. Ethan, where's the 2, 2? Yes, there we go. Yeah. He's like, what? What? All right, now. Ethan, you want to go up there then? Get on up there. You need me to cover anything up? Okay. He could. Does this bother you with my pen up here? Trying to write on your head? Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Said 6 times 5 is. I'm just talking to the microphone. Just ignore me. 30. Carry the 3 is what he's doing. All right. It bothers you, doesn't it? I'm gonna whisper so he doesn't hear me, okay? Okay, go ahead. I feel like he's going to use the driver on this next one. I don't know, Jim. I think it's a bad move, him using the driver. Sorry, I'm golf commentary. Go ahead. 35, and then you added what on there? 3. Okay, so that's 30. Yeah, green's hard to see from here. 38. All right, go ahead. Cross the 5. 0 there. He's gonna go back to the green, I bet. It's just that way. No, he's erasing.
This is on my cart. I don't know if it's important.
Oh, thank you. So he's doing 6 times 1 is 6, and then 7, and then he's gonna do 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 6 is 14. He's gonna carry the 1, and he sees that that's 11. 1,140. Good job. All in one. Good job. Last one, then we'll get to our chapter review for the test tomorrow. Grubs, go ahead. You weren't here yesterday, but I'm interested. Is he? He did his homework online, so he said this is 20. Good.
1 times 4 is 20.
Thank you.
And 3 is 18.
Sorry, guys. I gotta have fun myself sometimes. I'm gonna go crazy if I don't. All right, sorry. Go ahead. I think you messed up in there, but we'll let you go. We'll see what you did here. Sometimes it's just a simple little multiplying that we miss a number, and then it messes the whole problem up. Your process is right, though. $430 he has. Let's see. Let me do it on the side here and see what I come up with. So we have, this is 20, which you had, but then I distracted you. You guys ever watch that show, Holy Moly?
Yeah.
Where the distractor, the guy's trying to putt it, and the guy comes out and starts yelling at him when he's trying to putt. I think that's what I just did to him. So we put the 2 here. We have, this is 12. That's 14. I believe you had, Colton, what was that you had there? Is that an 8?
Yeah.
Right there, yeah. So then you put your 0. You got that. You had that correct. I believe that's a 0 there. Then you had a...
10 I multiplied 3 times 6.
Gotcha. And then we have, that's 30, carry the 3, 18, that's 21. Yeah, we had a few off there a little bit. And then we have 0, 4, 2, 2, which is what Ethan wears, 2, 2. So, all right, there we go. 2240. All right. Let's do one more so I just make sure here. Does anybody want to try number 9? Let's see who haven't had up there yet for this one. It's always the same one. Colton Johnson's quiet. He thinks he covers himself up with the hood. He hides. Maddie, she's in the front anyway. I mean, she's there. All right, going on up here, Casey. Do number 9. Casey knows it. All right, do number 9, Casey. There you go. That good right there? Okay, right there. There we go. Number 9. Okay, 5 times 3 is 15. He's going to carry the 1. Good. Which is?
35,
Nope.
30.
30. You didn't add that 1. That's what I'm saying with multiplication. Sometimes if we forget one little number, erase that again. Just erase. There you go. Yeah, put a 5 back down. What's 30 plus 1, Casey? There you go. All right, now what do you put in the bottom row there? Good job. Cross that guy out.
I have a quick complaint.
Hang on. 5, 7, 5, and 1. Good job, Casey. What is your quick complaint? You gotta make it in 2 seconds or less. 1, 2. All right, let's move on. No, I'm just kidding. What is it, Colton?
The questions on the front are different than the back on mine.
Yeah, I know. This one down here though, these here, I don't believe we actually covered yet, which is not any different than what you would have. I think you had a couple problems yesterday. So I'm going to do this one down here real quick before I set you free on your homework. Not homework, but your review. What is 8 times 3? Put your 4 here, carry your 2. Notice I'm still covering up this right here the whole time. All right. What is 3 times 1 plus 2? What's 3 times 2? I put a 0 there. I get rid of this guy, get rid of that guy. I'm still doing the same thing. Some people might look at that and see that it's 218 times 1. What's 218 times 1?
218.
So I'm just going to write it backwards, 218. I add them together. And then I say 4. What's 8 plus 5? 13. Carry the 1. So 2 that. So see, it's the same process. We just have one more step that we got to go in over here. So it's not any more difficult. All right, so your homework or your work right now, I want you guys to do, and I'm going to give you guys some time. As long as you're working on it, again, I've done this before with you. If I come by and it's been 10 minutes and you're on number 1, I'm going to tell you to go back to your seat. You're going to work by yourself, but 145 all the way to 147, you do not have to do this page here, okay? But you do have to do this, this, and this. And on these right here, remember these right here, prime factorization? That's where you do that, those trees. Yes, we're going to go over it today. Go ahead and get started on it. I'll write the page numbers before I hit mute here. 145. Again, Mikey, Emma Libby, Colton, please go to the back table. Plenty of space back here for you. All right. As I said, the test is mañana. A lot of you, I think, understand. It's just some of the little easy concepts that you guys are forgetting. You did? That's gross. You're fine. Get a drink of water. Compatible numbers. Anybody come up with a letter on that one? I told you, most of you guys, to skip over this, but if you got a letter, go ahead and let me know. Ray, what do you have?
C.
Huh?
C.
C? No, it's actually F. All right, these are numbers that are easy to multiply mentally. All right, easy to multiply mentally. How about product? What do you get for number 2? Maddie. Shh, quit blurting stuff out. G, yeah, G, it's the, this is the answer to a multiplication problem. How about number, I'm going to come up with this a little bit. How about number 3, power of 10? What do you get for that one? Oh, Ireland. E, yeah, that is, this is a number like 10, 100,000, and so on. How about number 4, a factor? That's where it ended because a lot of you stopped there. A factor, what is it? C, yeah, C. It's a number that divides easily into a whole number evenly. What is prime factorization? What do you say? D, yeah, D for dog. This is a way to express a composite number is a product of its prime factors. What's number 6? What? B for boy, yeah. B. Property that states to multiply a number by a sum, you can multiply each add-in by the number and add the products. Exponent, what do you get for that one? H. In a power, this number represents the number of times a base is used. How about number 8? What is base? I. Mikey's all over it today. And number 9 is the last one, A. Here. All right. So this, Ethan, this is where I saw a big mix-up. And here's what you got to remember for this test tomorrow, that when it asks for the prime factorization, this is where you split this up into what times what. Now, you need to put a little multiplying in there, whatever. I think that's where Brighton was confused. She kept adding. She kept saying, well, 6 plus 6 is 12. No, it has to be what times what equals 12. So what is what times what equals 12, Ethan? Just tell me.
2 times 6 is 12.
Okay.
And you can't split 2 up, but you can split 6 up, which would be 2, 3. So it would be 2 times 2 times 3.
So you have 2 times 2 times 3. And some of you even said what? 2 to the 2 squared times 3, because it's the same thing. Either one of those work. Give me number 11 real quick here. 11, Laura. 2 and 21. 3 and 7. And both of those are prime, so you get what? And that's all it's asking you for. Now, a couple of you, I think it was Lauren, I'm like, okay, Lauren, you got to find the problem. I didn't read the question because it says write each using an exponent. So all you got to do is write how many of those numbers. So how many 10s are there? 2. How many 5s are there? 5 to the power 4. We didn't actually have to do the math on those. Finding each product mentally. Ethan even said to me, how am I supposed to do that mentally? I'm like, Ethan, what's 73 times 1? And then how many zeros are there? 2. So you just write 7,300. This one right here, what is 6 times 4? 24. How many zeros are there? So 2,400. Easy as that. Those are easy. This one here, estimate. I said you didn't have to do that. What'd you come up with your answer on this one? Just give me your answer right now, Brighton.
Okay.
2,592. Is that right? Yep. So 2,592. Give me the answer to number 17, Ireland. 1,832, she said. So we have 12. This is 9. This is 24. 16, 18, 2, 3, 9, 1932. Did I do something wrong there, or is she wrong? 92. No. It said, so this is 24, carry the 2, that's 18. So it looks like 2, 13, 1, 1932 is the
So
answer.
we did not estimate.
No,
I estimated.
no, you find the actual answer. It says estimate, then multiply. All right, who's got something for number 18? Ray? He is right on that. I won't do the math on that. 20,544. All right. It says find each product mentally using the distributive property. Whenever it says distributive property tomorrow on the test, you're going to draw, maybe, the dead owl face. And you're going to say, what goes in this blank right here? These 2 blanks. 8 goes there. What goes here?
70.
And what goes here? Now we got an easy problem. What is 8 times 7? How many zeros?
1,
Plus 8 times 1.
8,
So we have 568. That's pretty easy to do. Ethan? All right, draw the dead owl face again. We only say he's dead because of the X's in his eyes. What am I going to put in these blanks here? 6. What am I going to put in this blank here?
3.
3. What's 6 times? Shh. Colton Johnson, what's 6 times 8? 48. How many zeros are there? How many zeros? Thank you. What's 6 times 3, Mikey?
18.
We add these together, we get 498. Don't care. All right. Because he told you that. All right. Guys, I need you for a little bit longer here. And then we're getting started on that work on that project of ours. All this is asking for, you're going to have problems tomorrow. That's going to be word problems. You might have a chart that you got to look at. So what this is asking for is it's saying, hey, air, 346 in a second. Well, now they're asking for 20. So all you do is take 346 times 20 seconds. Some of you say, right. Some of you say, I can't do that. Yeah, you can, because you can go, I guess, 346 times 2. What's 6 times 2? Carry that. What's 4 times 2? Plus 1. What's 2 plus 6? And then look, we got the 0 here. So we had 6,920. That wasn't too tough. Now we have stone, which is over here, which is 5,971 times 12 seconds, because it's saying, what about in 12 seconds? Well, this is where I'm going to estimate. I don't want to figure this problem up, because it does say up here technically, then estimate. If you read the directions, it told you that. You could have estimated this one here, but again, it was easier to do it this way. So what are we going to round this up or down to? 6,000. Do we need to change the 12? We can. What do you want to change it to? It makes it easier, all right? What's 6 times 1? How many zeros are there? 60,000 is what you get for that one. And then estimate how much further sound travels through stone in 17 seconds than aluminum. So again, we're going to estimate. So we have stone. Again, 66,000 we're going to round it to. It's up there on my cart. And what are we going to round that 17 to?
20.
Let's round it to 20. So what's 6 times 2?
12.
How many zeros?
4.
So we have 120,000. That's not the answer. We also have aluminum, which is right here, 5,000. Right, and turn around. We have 5,000 times, what did we round 17 to?
20.
Let's do that again. What's 5 times 2?
10.
How many zeros?
4.
4 zeros again. So we take 120 minus 100,000. And what do you get when you subtract 120,000 minus 100,000?
20,000.
You get 20,000. I know who's going to have an A+ on their test tomorrow. It's going to be that guy.
That is correct.
That guy right there. All right. Colton and Asher is going to have an A+ tomorrow. Look at it. It's true.
That's true.
All right, 2 more. Let's go. Sylvia is saving to buy a new terrarium. She saves $2 the first week, 4 the second, or 2 for 8 the third, and so on. How much total money will she save in 5 weeks? So how much? Go to 2 to 4. What do we have to do here? Mikey? We did what? Hey. Shh. Times 2. So each one of those is times 2. So what's 8 times 2? Mikey. Miss Gross. And then you take 16 times 2. What are you going to get? 32. So there's your answer on that one. But it actually asks how much total money will he save in 5 weeks. So we got to add all these up now. What's 2 plus 4?
6.
What's 6 plus 8?
14.
What's 14 plus 16? What's 30 plus 32?
62.
Colton is fast. Or Asher, sorry. I don't know why I still call you that. You're welcome, bud. All right. Colin bought 7 flats of flour. Each contained 24 flours. So basically we do 24 times 7. So what's 4 times 7?
28.
Hey, look. 8. I can quit. Nothing else has an 8 in place of it right here. We're done. I don't even need to finish the problem. But I will anyway. 168. There you go. 168 flours. Test is tomorrow. I wish you good luck.